Hi Sunshine, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be having some fried chicken and some mac and cheese. You guys, I'm so hungry today and I'm just going to have to start eating because I could not even wait. I feel like I've eaten nothing today and I've had plenty. But I'm so hungry right now. Okay. So this is the, what kind is it? I can't remember. It's some like white cheddar and black pepper mac and cheese. It's so good. And then I have, like I said, some fried chicken. Nice and crispy. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so good. Oh my gosh, you guys. But I hope you guys have been good today. Today was okay for me. You know what I was thinking about today? I was thinking about like deal breakers in a relationship. Ow. I have like a little mark on my lip. So the heat hurts a little bit. So I'm sorry if I'm like eating funny or more funny than usual. It hurt a little bit. It's like I got like a little cut or something. But yeah, so I was thinking about like my like deal breakers in a relationship. Things you just like can't look past. And the thing is, I feel like for me, like I feel like mine are so like basic. It's just like, okay, like wouldn't that be everybody's deal breaker, you know what I mean? Obviously cheating. Oh. It's so hot. But yeah, like obviously cheating is a deal breaker. The thing is, like cheating, I've dealt with like so many cheaters in the past and I took them back so many times that like at this point I can't do it. And like I know that there are parts of me that like would still take the person back even if they cheated on me, because I have like just, you know, because as much as I say like, oh, I'm too good for that, I'm sure people could like manipulate me into believing that they've changed, you know. So I'm always worried about that in a relationship, like them ending up cheating and me not being strong enough to like walk away from that, you know. But that is like a huge no-no, obviously. I don't like people who are like really condescending and they just like always think that they're better than you. I don't know why. Like I think it's part of me too. Like I just don't like, I mean, I don't know why I don't like being wrong, but like I wouldn't say that I'm like condescending, you know what I mean? It's not that I don't like being wrong, I just don't like, I wish there was a better way to explain this. I don't even know. I don't know how to explain what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't mind being wrong if you can explain to me why I'm wrong in a way that doesn't come across as super like arrogant and ignorant and rude, you know? I don't like when I'm wrong and someone's like so rude about it, you know? It's like, okay, if I'm wrong, then help me like understand what is right, you know what I mean? Instead of just being basically about it. So I don't like that. I don't know. feel like I'm not really that picky, honestly. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like there are so many things about me that probably annoy, like, another person too, you know? Like, I probably have a lot of really annoying and weird tendencies that just people wouldn't like, you know? And a lot of those things, like, I don't even, like, second guess, you know what I mean? I don't even think twice about them. But someone else would look at me and be like, why do you do that? You know? So I feel like people should, like, lay back on being so judgmental in that sense, like, deal breakers. And I mean, obviously, if it's anything serious, of course, but things minor about, you know, just, like, how they live, or if they do something that, like, is slightly annoying to you, or you know, it's like there are bigger problems in the world, you know. So yeah, I feel like I just have too many, like, weird quirks that someone could not like in me, like, living with me, or, you know, being with me, or whatever, that I try not to be so picky about, like, the other person and what they do, you know? I don't know. But what are your guys' like deal breakers? A thing for me too, and I know that this is gonna be, like, super controversial, but I don't know how I feel about, it's so hot. I don't know how I feel about being with someone who already has kids. And that's, like, no offense to them whatsoever. You know what I mean? Like, props to people who do have kids and take on the responsibility of someone else's kid. And then, you know, eventually it feels like your kid, you know? But I don't know why it's like, I think it's just kids in general. I feel like kids are a really big responsibility. And I always go back and forth in between, like, do I want a kid? Do I see a kid in my future? Or do I not see one? And I think I just feel like it's really hard and scary to walk into someone's life who that's already existing for them, you know? Like, they already have one. Like, they already have a kid, and you're just walking in on that. You know what I mean? Like, you don't get to start from the beginning and figure it out, you know, like, together. You kind of just have to just start. Which, I mean, I guess parenting is in general, because as much as, like, 9 months of pregnancy, and still at the end of the day, people just aren't prepared for it. You're just not prepared until you actually have one, you know? But I don't know. I mean, I guess I wouldn't, like, completely write it off, but I think it's just something that scares me more than anything. The, like, responsibility of doing that. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it would just depend on the person, you know? I'm trying to think of anything else that, like, either, like, bothers me, or things that I'm, like, scared to run into, like the whole someone having, like, already having a kid thing. I don't know. For the most part, I feel like I'm pretty, like, easygoing. I feel like as long as the person was, like, pretty similar in that sense that, like, you can have, like, your own, like, thoughts and ideas and opinions of things, but you don't, like, pressure those on other people, and you just, like, do you and let people live their lives, you know? For the most part, like, I can get down with that, you know? Like, I mean, obviously, there's very tiny things that I could nitpick, like, I don't like when people slurp their drinks. I don't like when people chew really loud. Which is so weird, because, like, I do enjoy ASMR videos, and I was going to make this, like, an ASMR channel. So it's so bizarre to me that sound, like, drives me crazy. I don't know why, like, when I watch mukbangs, it doesn't faze me at all, you know? But, like, in general, like, the sound of, like, chewing, it drives me nuts. So, I mean, I could be nitpicky about that, but it's like, why? Like, why do it, you know? There's so many other things that you could complain about or be worried about, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to worry because someone sipped their drink. I'm not going to worry because someone chews really loudly, you know? Or, like, when people put silverware in their mouth and it clanks against their teeth. I know people think that that's, like, what's happening with me. No, it's because I have, like, I get lockjaw a lot, so my jaw cracks a lot, like, pops. So, no. Like, yeah, I hate that sound of, like, silverware clanking against someone's teeth. But it's not the end of the world. I'm not going to completely write someone off because their fork clanked against their teeth. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's, like, normal to just have, like, it's normal to have deal breakers when they're, like, serious, you know? Like, definitely no way, you know? I feel like everybody has those. Like, the serious ones where you're like, yeah, no, absolutely. And everybody's like, oh, yeah, that totally makes sense. But I feel like some are just so minor, you know? It's still fun to talk about, though. Like, I want to know what your guys' deal breakers are, like, big or small, you know? And they're technically, I guess they're not necessarily deal breakers if you're still willing to, like, be with someone like that. But just something that, like, maybe irritates you or, like, annoys you a little bit about another person. I'd like to know. Or things that, like, irritate us or drive us crazy, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know, we all have our stuff. Like I said, I'm sure there's a million and one things that someone who actually knows me would be like, yeah, it drives me crazy. Yeah, she does that, you know? So yeah, I try to be mindful of that before I start tweaking out about somebody's heavy chewing and clanking and, you know? Mm-mm. This macaroni is really good, but the chicken was filling. A lot of it's just like, a lot of it's just left. A lot of it's just breading, and I don't like it when it's too, like, bready. So there is a lot of bread here. That's the thing. I love fried chicken. It's actually, like, one of my favorite things. It's, like, on the top of my list. But I like it when it has, like a crunchy, crispy skin, but it's, like, thin, you know? And this one, I don't know where it's from. It's not homemade. I can't remember, but it's a little too, like, bready for me. But this macaroni, she's good. I don't know, you guys. I mean, I feel like it's normal to have, like, standards. Like, of course, you know, everybody should have standards, you know, but sometimes some of those things that you hold so highly in the long run, like, what do they actually mean, you know? Are they that important? So, I think it's important to remember that. We're all human. We all got stuff. I'm, like, flying through this meal. I was so hungry. Oh my gosh. I was so hungry. Yeah, this chicken wasn't the best. I'm kind of sad about it, but it's alright. I'll survive. I'm sure I won't starve. I don't look like I'm gonna starve anytime soon. Okay guys, that's gonna be it for this video. If you did enjoy this video, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below for me. Share this video with your friends if you feel like it. And if you're not currently subscribed, please consider hitting the subscription button along with the notification bell so you can be notified anytime I post an upload. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!